This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We are going to be taking a look at Single Strike Urshifu, but the non-V1 has 140 HP, has the Field Rush attack doing 50 damage. If your opponent has stadium in play, you discard it. And we also have the Fists of Strife doing 100 damage. And if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 100 more damage. And then with the bonus damage from the Single Strike energies, we're going to be able to get some really good one-shots and possibly two-shots on the VMAXs, but that's alright since you are a single price Pokemon. Now of course we need to power up through Houndoom's ability Single Strike Roar, searching for Single Strike energy and attaching it to one of our Single Strike Pokemon. And then as a bonus attacker we have the Stonejourner with the Lance Pulse and Giga Hammer attacks. With the bonus damage we should be able to deal with anything that's weak to fighting, and also some things that are not weak to fighting but with a basic very aggressive Pokemon. So pretty nice right there. We have the consistency of the 4 Quick Ball plus the 4 Capture energy, which is really nice. I am running Darkness energies to help cover for the attack cost so that we can also save some Single Strike energies in the process. And then we have the Stadium to draw extra cards, of course our Urns of Vitality to recover Single Strike energies, and then a ton of Pokemon Search with the Quick Balls, the Pokecoms, the Level Balls, and the Instances, along with the Researches and the Marnies. Pretty straightforward deck, pretty powerful deck, I hope. Yeah. Disclaimer once again, these are my first few games with Single Strike Urshifu. We shall see how it goes. Alright. Alrighty. So let's see what happens here. Finding an opponent, taking a little bit, right? Taking a little bit. All right. So let's flip the coin. We do lose the coin flip. Ideally want to go first because we do want to evolve, right? We do need to evolve in order to start threatening. We are going to mulligan and my opponent will immediately know what they are up against. So that's not ideal, but it is what it is. And then my follow-up hand is not very good, especially going second. No supporter, no quick ball to search for stuff. Oof, questionable stuff. All right. Alrighty. So we're up against Look Metal, which I feel like on paper should be a good matchup, right? We do a lot of damage. The damage reduction is not that impactful. We have 4 Urns to recover energies and whatnot, so I really figure this should be a good matchup. My opponent does find an energy of an Intrepid Sword, so now we even have a chance to just outright lose. Just outright lose based off of jeez. I priced one of each too. Did I price my ordinary rod? I did not. Okay. So I reckon these will be a little less important. So I'll do that. Thinning 1. Okay. Well, there's a potential Crobat, right? I don't want to discard my whole hand. Search your deck for a basic energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and attach, and then I'll go ahead and Crobat. I absolutely cannot research this hand away. I absolutely cannot research this hand away. I think I'm gonna give up on the Crobat at this point. I think I'm just gonna give up on the Crobat right here. All of these are really good. I could have given up on the Kupfu instead. We'll see. Attachment. See a boss onto the Hounder. Okay. So 100. If I have any damage counters, I'm doing exactly 220. As long as I can find any energy, so it should be okay. It should be okay-ish. So I'm not gonna use the ability or the draw. Just gonna straight up research here. All right, I do find an energy, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and Single Strike Roar. With the capture, I'll just establish another Houndour. That's perfect. And I do get the KO here, which is fantastic. There's a Houndour. And then the GX, that's fine. I'm doing exactly 220, right? So that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna get rid of my Stadium. I find another of these guys, that's great. And yeah, looking pretty good. Fists of Strive, perfect mats for the return KO. Should my opponent have taken the 2 prizes when they could have? Maybe, right? But so far so good. So far so good. All right. See the Cynthia Caitlyn. The metal goggles. I mean, 2-shotting this guy is completely fine, right? 2-shotting this guy is actually completely fine. Okay, so I do get to evolve. I will deal a lot of damage, and now I'm not threatened at all. I did price a Single Strike energy, so that might be reason enough not to play the Urn yet. I feel like just, well, I can't go boss KO the Station, can I? No, I'm actually 10 damage short. 240 minus 30 to 10. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm 10 damage short. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Marnie here. Conserve the Urn. See what I get. The Ordinary Rod's very nice. I can put the Houndoom and the Energy back, all of which are very important cards right here. And let's do this. Right, and then I don't want to use this for the Urn, so I'm just gonna Fists of Strife here. Solid enough damage. My opponent's doing 50 next turn, not quite enough to KO me. And if they power up this guy, then so be it. Not the biggest of deals. Say Maulana, same thing. Not the biggest of deals. Obviously attacking into a doll, not ideal, but oh well. Oh well, geez. That's the one annoying part. So I guess I could have not Marnied because I already had the boss in my hand. A will Intrepid Sword, that's okay. I think I'm okay, honestly. Okay, so I do get the other Urn. I still don't want to do this. So I'm gonna get KO'd next turn. I will need to power up, so I'll do 180 plus 60. I will need to triple, right? So I think I just go Field Crush here. This is fine. Like, I'll need triple Urn of Vitality to one-shot this guy, and that's okay, I feel. I need to do 200 damage. Last time I dealt 180. They can't further reduce the damage that they deal. They could Malolana again, but they don't even search for it, so it's either prized or they already have it in hand. But they don't search for it, so that's okay. I think we're okay. I think we are a-okay. Alrighty. So we do get KO'd, and that's alright. I'll even be able to establish another cup here. So we promote you, and then got the Kapu anyways. So we'll get the Kapu, and yeah, there's no Single Strike energy in my deck. Oh, you know what? I actually need... Ooh, that's bad. I forgot that I needed the other Houndoom. Oops. I forgot that I needed the other Houndoom. That's my bad. I should not have attached that energy then. Therefore, I might as well send the energies. I do need all three to get this KO, so I need my other Houndoom off of this Marnie. So I have 2 Pokecoms and a Houndoom, and that's it. Oof. Very low chances that I get them, in fact. So attaching that energy was now a mistake. I do get the Houndoom, thankfully. Very lucky on my part, right there. Very, very lucky on my part right there. So I'll attach that energy. Extremely lucky, not gonna lie. That was very lucky. Chances were not in my favor. Like, I had a chance to do that, but it wasn't a very good one. 200 damage straight up, pretty powerful. Pretty good. There's the last Houndoom, the last Single Strike energy. Another Urshifu, that's good. And we seem to be in a pretty good spot, right? We seem to be in a pretty good spot. We do get bossed. My opponent just passes right here. I will go ahead and evolve. I will go ahead and attach right here, and then attach the air balloon, retreat. And this doesn't KO, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 20 damage short. So I could have actually won if I had bothered to do the maths. I'm sorry about that. I did not bother to do the maths. That might cost me. My opponent says I have a good deck. I should have done the maths. I should have actually just done the maths. Oh, my opponent isn't even taking a KO this turn. My opponent isn't even taking a KO this turn. Okay. So all I need to do is attack once more on that guy, or on either dude, right? So I can do this, and then I can just Fists of Strife. And so this attack is doing 70 minus 60. I'm actually 10 damage off. All I need is one more energy for Fists of Strife, and that kills that or that. We'll take the KO. They Marnie me into hopefully energy, or I still have 2 urns available, so we should be fine. There's the energy for the 100 damage attack. I mean, this is now just wasting time. Clearly, like, why didn't they switch onto that guy since the beginning, right? Why didn't they switch to that guy since the very beginning? I don't know, they just wasted another switch. This is just now a waste of time, because the game is definitely over. Alright. Chaotic Swell gets played, Zamazinta gets played. The opponent might actually choose to retreat into this guy. I mean, they're healing, not like it matters. This last air balloon is pretty crucial. To not get boss stalled, and there we go. No goggles means I did perfect math to get the KO. Very nice. Very, very nice right there. Alrighty. Let's jump into the next match with the Single Strike Urshifu deck. Single Strike has been feels pretty good. Single Strike definitely has felt pretty good overall. Alrighty. Alright. So we're looking for an opponent. Okay. So we're up against Benry. I'm not sure if we're up against the 2019 World Champion or not. I'm guessing from the sleeves and the deck box that we are. And he immediately concedes. Huh, maybe he didn't want to reveal the deck? I don't know. Pretty odd. Pretty odd choice right there. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take our Chilling Ring pack. Free win for us, and let's keep on trucking. I feel like I might bother to finish the ladder this time around for the Full Art Marnie. I already have one, and then the Players' Cup are giving out one away, so then I'd have 3 Full Art Marnies already. And I have 4 Full Art Researches, 3 Full Art Marnies. Might start blinging out my supporters a little bit. We'll see. Alright, bit of coin, bit of deck box, probably bit of sleeves. Alright, Stoneturner has a 3 retreat costs. I'll start the Kofu. Sucks that we are not going first. We will get mulligans, however, that's nice. And we're up against Shadow Rider, so on paper, this should be a good matchup, right? Like, we one-shot those guys super easily. That capture energy is a fantastic top deck. That Dedenne start is really bad for my opponent overall. So we'll see. I feel like I might just Deadly Change here because the Urn probably not the most impactful card. So I might, like, because there's a Dedenne here, I might lead with Stoneturner. There's that possibility. Like, I might go Instance for whatever, Pokemon that for Dedenne. Alright, they're focusing on Gengar first, but that's okay. Oh, they have the Air Balloon. So, we know in their hand they have the... Oh, that's a great top deck. So, if they're gonna Horror House me, like, that's perfectly fine by me, right? I feel like it would be a little too greedy to assume they're gonna Horror House and not play anything because of that. Okay, I feel like I need a second Kofu though. Totally benching the Houndour. Okay, so search your deck for a basic energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. That's not super impactful. I guess we can do this. Okay, I'm gonna keep the Pokemon in case they don't Horror House for the full effect. I reckon that's what they have, right? Evolution and either a supporter or something else. I feel like it's too greedy. I generally think it's too greedy to assume that they're just gonna Horror House here, because they could just be aggressive, right? So I'm just gonna Deadly Change. Alright, pretty solid. Definitely pretty solid. I'm not gonna play the last Air Balloon though, because then Boss could become a problem for us. I will, however, if they Horror House, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna training. If they Horror House, that's fine. If they don't, that's also fine. We know they have Calyrex. We don't know the other two cards. If they burn that, yeah, that's an energy. Yeah, okay, so they did Horror House. I'm not gonna say as expected, right? But that's completely... like, it's generally okay. So I can retreat. I feel like I can definitely give up on a Dedenne, because I'm not gonna bench a 2-pricer at all. So you can have my Dedenne. They go boss, that's fine. Like, it's not ideal, but it's fine. As long as I find one more Houndoom or Urshifu, I can take the KO. Here's the Alcremie, which Alcremie I can't one-shot. I can't one-shot either of these very easily. And if I have to two-shot Alcremie, that's also fine. Like, we have a huge advantage right here. Fails the Incense. Could just game Marnie. No, Research. Okay. So I'm keeping my hand, which is fantastic. And they're not using boss. So they take the knockout, I'll take a knockout, and we should be in a perfectly fine spot. All I need is boss and I win the game. Pretty much. They did take a look at my hand, they quickly clicked, so they didn't really like fully check everything. Okay. So I'm definitely evolving. I do need to use one ability to damage myself. Well, I don't. I can't just attach this energy. I'd rather have like the energy a little bit spread, like one energy here, one energy here. I can just establish another Kofu. I'm gonna keep this herbal just in case, you know? I don't play any switching cards other than the Herballoons, so I do need to be careful with that. And we'll go Marty. Take away my opponent's huge hand. I do get this knockout. Did not get a Kofu, but that's okay. Can evolve. And then... yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with... oh my gosh. Whoops. Okay, so Kofu is not a single strike Pokemon, so big mistake right there. Big mistake right there. Very silly on my part, and I actually should have just attached it to the active, in fact. Very silly mistake on my part, though. Very silly mistake on my part. There's the boss, there's the incense, so I have game in hand. You gotta assume I'm gonna get Marnied here, but I do have game in hand. And that's okay. I get Marnied, that's okay. There's the Alcremie, there's another Calyrex, there's the Marnie, yeah. There's the Marnie. I mean, I do have plenty of supporters, the Urshifu. That's all I need. That is all I need. There's no way for me to hit 310 damage, but like I said, it's okay if I just two-shot this, because if I don't, then like whatever other attacker they power up, that's completely fine. And they left 2 energies on this, so if they intend to use it again, then like I just need to attack once more and that's it. It's literally game over. So let's do that. That energy is so dumb. That I generally forgot that Kofu. Like after I clicked on the ability, I was like, oh, Kofu is actually not a single strike Pokemon, so you can't use Houndoom's ability onto it. Okay, looking pretty nice, not gonna lie. So I can't bench you. I definitely won't be needing the extra Houndooms and stuff, so I'm pretty sure I can get rid of them. And then I can just retreat and utilize Fists of Strife. So like I said, if this stays active, I use an Urn and that's game. If either of these guys attack me, I use an Urn, I power up, and that's game. So it's game either way. Or it should be game either way. Unless I'm missing something, I do think this is game. I don't think I'm missing something. Yep, there we go. Straightforward victory. This deck's flowed pretty nicely, honestly, flowed better than I expected it to. Yeah, so far so good. Single Strike Urshifu, pretty powerful deck. I might even go on a limb and say it flowed better than the VMAX deck, and it's almost as powerful. Should boast the same or similar matchups, like similar good and bad matchups overall, I would say. So yeah, pretty cool deck, definitely pretty cool deck. That will be all for Single Strike Urshifu. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing with the Viper. I didn't do all the Single Strike cards in a row because I was missing some of the Single Strike Urshifus and the Viper. But that's what we're gonna see tomorrow. Hope you tune in. Thanks so much. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.